Alrighty, good afternoon everyone. It's Fiona again. So Melissa had this great idea to ask me some questions about why I like to cook. I haven't seen the questions, so she's going to ask me the questions and I'll answer them if I've got a good answer. So let's go for it, Melissa.
Okay, what age did you start cooking?
Okay, so I started cooking, I think I was about 12 years old.
Okay, what was the first meal you cooked?
The first meal I cooked was what I called brinjal chutney. It's also you can call aubergine chutney. But it was so exciting because I cooked this brinjal chutney with my brother Sean, and so he had a great idea. He's like, okay, let's fry some chips and add it into the chutney, and it was the best thing we ever ate. And so having said that, I think I have to make it again. Can I have a quick sip of my tea?
Okay, what is your favorite curry?
Are you talking about meat or vegetables?
Either or. Do you prefer meat or vegetables?
I do personally prefer vegetables, but on the odd occasion I do like to eat a meat dish. But I would say my favorite, what I'll do is I'll give you my favorite veg and my favorite meat dish. So my favorite veg dish would have to be sugar beans curry. Second to that would have to be green beans. I've got too many. Okay, and then my meat dish, I think just has to be a good chicken curry.
Okay, did you go to culinary school?
No, I didn't. Unfortunately, I didn't go to culinary school. I just picked up my cooking skills from watching my parents cook, my grandparents cook, and I think I was always very passionate about cooking. I always found myself in the kitchen from a little girl, always wanting to try different recipes, even without a recipe. I can also remember making samosas. I didn't have a recipe. I had no idea how to even make the samosas, and I made them. I think I was about 14 or 15, and I was at my uncle's house, and I made these samosas, and I put tin fish into them, and they were absolutely horrible because the pastry was thick and all of that, but they still ate it, and they made me feel happy.
Okay, what was it like to move from South Africa to London?
Okay, so moving from South Africa to London, I've done it twice. The first time was to Milton Keynes back in 2000, I think it was, and then the second time was back in 2018. It's very stressful to move, but I think it was a big decision that was made amongst myself, the girls and their dad, to come over to London for many reasons. The most important one was for the girls to get a better education and for them to be able to walk out on the streets and just be free. They've become so independent. They can get on a bus, they can get on a tube, and they can go out into central London and have fun. So yeah, there's a lot more to that question, but maybe we'll do it another time.
Okay, what is your family's favorite meal for you to cook for them?
Okay, so it varies. Mayan and Shanice love all my curries. So chicken curry, any curry to be honest with you, but I think the most famous one would have to be chicken curry, then I think butter chicken. And Melissa is not so much a person for spicy food or curries, so she prefers like your roasts and grills. So she loves a roast chicken dinner with vegetables or roast lamb dinner with vegetables, which is what we're having today.
Okay, do you prefer to cook or to bake?
That's a good question. I didn't enjoy baking when I was little. I found it too complicated. And even in my 20s, I just didn't take to baking. On the odd occasion, I'll bake a few scones here and there, and that was it. But coming to London, I'm doing so many different things in the kitchen. I just love cooking. I love baking. I think I prefer cooking over baking, but then again, I could do both.
Okay, how much does food differ between South Africa and London?
Are you talking about the cost of food or the types of food?
I think the cost and also like the traditional food of the specific country.
Alright, so I think cost of food I think is a lot cheaper here in London. In terms of sorry, can you just repeat the question again?
How much does food differ between South Africa and London?
Okay, so I think here in London the main kind of highlighted dishes that they kind of serve, the traditional dishes are fish and chips, roast dinners, Yorkshire pudding, off the top of my head, and I think also butter chicken and chicken tikka masala, And South Africa, ooh, boerewors, pap, chakalaka, braais, you know, lots of meat on the braai, lamb chops, lots of different types of curries. You know, in South Africa we can cook anything, the trotters of a sheep to the insides of the sheep, which my girls don't enjoy. But yeah, there's, you know, food is exciting. Is that okay?
Yep, that's all the questions.
Alright, so thank you for listening to my Q&As from Melissa. I'm sure we'll do many more. This is just a starter, beginner. And yeah, look forward to seeing you guys again soon. Take care, don't forget to like and follow. Bye bye.